Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. Sorry these two videos have been sort of the hind end of the day, but as I said in the first one, I've had friends and family around for a barbecue and that, so they've all gone now, and it's I've just been to do my mum's rubbish and I'm on my way home now. So I'm sure you've all seen the video, and if you're wondering what video, this video.
I noticed there was a whole batch. Yeah, hang on, I have to go back because there's someone coming. There was a whole batch of dinghies in the little area near the crane in the boatyard. Loads of them, all numbered. You'll have just seen that clip, hopefully. And I thought, okay, tomorrow the lorry's probably going to come, and guess what? There it is. So I'm going to go wander over there and just see if it's the same truck. Alright, today we're going to try and follow it. There it is. The lorry is leaving. But that is the lorry, basically, with all the dinghies on it. And if my idea is correct, that lorry is going to France. That's the lorry. Okay, so I'm going to prove it. Right, so that is getting on a ferry. Where to? That's the question, look. Okay, can you see the number plate? Ah, come on. RX68 YKA. Alright, that's it. Boom. Okay, I'm inside. I saw the lorry. It was just the other side of that fence. I'm now going to drive round. Now, what is it doing? Hiding there. There it is. There it is. RX68. There's a driver in it, so he's going to see me doing this. And I don't care. There's the number plate. RX68 YKA. This lorry is getting on a ferry. So the dinghies come into Dover, they get loaded onto a truck, they go back to France.
Now, I don't know about you, but for me personally, wasn't surprised in the slightest. I've said time and time again, you can't smash the gangs because both the British and the French government are the gangs. This has been engineered on purpose to get rid of us because our governments hate us. The French hate us, the Europeans hate us, and even our own government hates us. They want us gone. They will import as many. I mean, I don't know whether you noticed, but the more we bang on about getting rid of the migrants, the more they bring in. I mean, we voted Boris Johnson in like a bunch of idiots that we were, believing he was going to make a difference and he's going to stop the boats, he was going to do this, and like the idiots that we are, and I think we've all learnt now not to listen to it anymore. If a politician says something, you can expect the complete opposite, because none of them are honest, although I'll admit there are a couple who I reserve out of that list, and I'll talk about that in another video. But they are, without doubt, rushing headlong into the complete replacement and elimination of the English, the Scottish, the Welsh, the Northern Irish and the Irish. Doing it to all of them. Every single landmass that's attached to us is gone. This is why you can see that most people now no longer fly Union Jacks. It's the Cross of St George, or it's St Andrew's Cross, or it's the Welsh Dragon, or it's the Northern Ireland Cross, or the Irish Tricolour, because I'm different with Ireland because that is their flag. But for the rest of us, we seem to have ditched the country's flag, the nation's, or the country's flag, should I say, is the best way to put it, and gone for our national flags, because being British doesn't mean anything anymore. It's been that diluted and attacked. I mean, what we should do is we should really try and reinforce what it means to be British, but it's because it's used now so much to well, basically excuse anything. No one wants to acknowledge or, you know, have anything to do with that, so we're going back to being English or Scottish, Welsh, whatever. But if you genuinely believe still that this is all just down to people smuggling and it's a terrible criminal endeavour and this, that and the other, you've been lied to. As I said, I've spent quite a few months saying that this was happening, that the gangs are actually our governments and the French government's working together to get rid of us. And now you have all the evidence right in front of you. They're actually providing the dinghies. They're shipping the dinghies back when they've arrived. That's why they don't damage them. That's why they don't puncture them. That's why they don't get rid of them. They just do it because they know full well that they need to send them back so they can get the next batch over. And now we see that the Chinese have invented even bigger dinghies that can carry up to 160 people. I mean, it's not a major problem because all you got to really do is have something that'll float long enough to get into roughly into the middle of the English Channel, and then our RNLI and Border Force will come and pick you up and bring you, tow your little dinghy behind, because of course we've got to send it back, because, you know, it's a bit like bottles of pop, isn't it? You know, you've got to get your deposit back, I guess. It's just more evidence. And I genuinely don't know how much more evidence you need to be presented to realise your government hates you, they want you gone, and they are deliberately importing our replacements. Any case, enough of that. Ways to support the channel down below. I'll catch you in the next one.